Alright, Jamers, it's time for episode number 10. Last time I can do that shit. Of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I saved the game. In the last episode, we were about to read this dork's new updated testimony. In this episode, we're actually going to read this new dork's updated testimony. Yeah, Fuga Wooga Mooga Wooga. We took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 and base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1, lol. That's just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
I got you. Alright, suppress everything. What time exactly did you take this break? I said it was from like 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death! So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh right, the other one was D Vasquez's plate. D Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to commit a murder in Studio 1. Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of those people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. No, I don't think so. I agree it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time.
Aha. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Mr. Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we've seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over? Damn, you got him built like that, though.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution's pleased to announce we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
See, the funny thing is, though, is that I'm pretty sure it doesn't end here. Like, I'm pretty sure there's, like, more investigation, which is nuts.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and yourself. Be strong. You're the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to say. I think I just have to bully a little kid on the stand, bro. I think I just have to make him cry and run out of there before he can say anything.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Bro can't even look. He's like, Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
All right, guard. Please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Damn, they got industrial donut crates? These fat motherfuckers, bro. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with a beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself.
Very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera! I don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Sure. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, it would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Oh, this is an easy one.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid's tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Honestly, I know exactly what I need to do. This is so easy. I literally just need to present the camera. Cody, what you said seems a little, well, strange. Didn't you say before you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Uh-huh! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you!
Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your studio on a trip to your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Objection. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care that he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? You accusing me, you son of a bitch? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! And the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Oh, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
What the fuck do I press him on? I'm not pressing him, because that fucks me up. I might have to, though. So he has the camera. I think I have to press him, actually. So why didn't you use it?
Objection. He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Why? Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and punch and chop and slap. Something like that.
Still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that.
Should I play this? I'm gonna press him a little harder. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
That you missed the most important part. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection! You know as well as I do he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital?
Ah, well, that's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer! We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Oh shit, wait, why wouldn't he watch it? Why wouldn't he watch it? I don't have evidence. It's gotta be he couldn't watch it. Right? Let me save. It's gotta be that he couldn't. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Objection. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in the boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
Okay, hold on. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably.
Probably. Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract the boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Alright, hold on. I have to present evidence? Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Oh, he was trying to take a camera and he didn't know to use it. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too, damn shit. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking at something else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right, Cody? There was only one reason you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Mia meant business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Well, very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. You're about to get shit on, motherfucker. Yeah, he's crying. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yup.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. I think I have to press him. No bitches! No photo? I need to press him on that. Okay, hold on. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah! Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? Hold it! Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. Tried to take a picture. I really tried. Hold it. When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground and a Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup. Hold it. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? No, I'm gonna press him. Definitely would have taken one. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Shut the fuck up. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Hold on, though. Objection. Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I got him. I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! I got them all, and I never miss one. A perfect collection. His voice is killing me, dude. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe you just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all of them taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai's ever won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in his album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way!
Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix, tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photo he took?
Yo, the Steel Samurai lost. It's only the photos of him winning, so he didn't save the one where he lost. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No, it's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone ever! Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased those precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth!
That's funny.
Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean, Cody! Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Yo, he's throwing a tantrum! Yo! Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, and then he didn't move.
Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. You did bring him in here to say he was decisive evidence, you dumb shit.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim, Doug. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! Oh, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. Remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
I arrived on the day of the murder. At 1 p.m. at the guard station. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone back to the studio after I got to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, and he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera! What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Damn. Here, this is it. Studio 2!
Now, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
We agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo's all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Oh, the inconsistency is that it's Studio 2, right? Take that! Your Honor, look at this!
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ugh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What's all this about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Studio 2. Here, it's Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we've heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person the security guard, Ms. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume and then went to Studio 2. Objection! This is madness! Jack Hammer's the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. But do you have proof? Give me proof the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Not a surprise, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that he stole the costume. It's gonna be the sleeping pills, right? This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle, because it'll take way too long to test his blood. Let me save, though, just in case.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. My claim is true. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. Yeah, because if you tested his blood, it wouldn't prove that it was Hammer.
I suppose you're right. Very well, this court will take possession of the bottle.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Atkins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
It's a lot of fucking homework, dude.
Mr. Edgeworth?
You'll need to...
You'll need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
The trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
That's insane, though. That's insane, though. Oh, that was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
You're dead?
Oh, of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. I was very serious. I thought you were fucked. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
To be continued. That's right. Next episode 11, we will finish... Let me save the game for realsies. We'll finish up the investigation. I don't know how long that's going to take. We'll finish up the investigation and then go from there. For now, I'm gonna get the fuck up out.